Hey everybody, how you doing this week? Today I want to talk a little bit about empathy. And I'm doing so from the great outdoors because these beautiful days are starting to fade away here in Michigan. So empathy feels like it's in really short supply these days, especially in public places, but it really doesn't have to be that way. So just a definition to make sure we're all on the same page. Merriam-Webster defines empathy as the understanding, being aware of, being sensitive to, and vicariously experiencing the feelings, thoughts, and experience of another without having them explained. But you'll notice it doesn't say anything in there about agreeing with that person or those feelings or thoughts, even. It also doesn't mention anything about sharing opinions or even interpretations of a given situation. What it is about is simply the ability to put all that other stuff aside and just put yourself in the other person's proverbial shoes. Enough that you can truly get where they're coming from and why they're feeling the way that they do, even if you don't understand it. Realizing that I don't have to agree with someone else's interpretation of a situation in order to still show them empathy is truly a liberating concept for me. Let me give you an example that's very close to home. My father is an extremely stubborn man. He lives over there. He is 79 years old, and his physical capacity is diminished from what it once was. Having spent more than 50 years working as a custom cabinet maker with his hands, he's not very accepting of those limitations that his body is now placing on him. So, recently, rather than asking for help when tearing out an old wall in his workshop, he just would rather do it himself, even though it means he knows he's going to suffer pain. He might not be able to get back up on his own. And one of us could have easily done it faster and without him suffering or us suffering. My reaction initially to this scenario is one of frustration. I don't want him to suffer, and I don't understand why he would choose to. But when I dig deep and I try to see it from his perspective, I can find empathy. I'm sure that from his vantage point, it must be infuriating, heartbreaking, just really upsetting to feel old, to feel like his capacity is limited. He feels like a burden. He's very old school. Asking for help just isn't in his wheelhouse. I don't agree with any of those reactions. I don't agree with his choice to interpret his situation that way, but that doesn't mean that I don't understand. I can understand and I can still feel those emotions from his perspective. So we offer our assistance, and then we respectfully let him do his own thing if he refuses it. Here's the thing, the world is so overwhelming in its chaos right now. It feels like it's really difficult to find a place to make a difference. I've been gravitating toward a well-known Confucius quote a lot lately. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. What small stone can you carry away today? Where can you show some empathy? Tell us what you think. We really want to know how it goes. As always, there's more about this on our blog this week, which you can find at our website. You can find it on your social media platform of preference. And as always, remember, be safe out there and always remember to be kind. Have a great week, everybody.